optimistic new season. What do you most hope to see from round one that will show that you can still contend again this year?
Yeah, I think a lot of our review from last year, I think our contest game was strong last year, but we defended poorly against some of the best teams in the comp, and then off the back of that defence, we didn't actually attack as well as we would have liked. So against the better teams in the comp, yeah, we fell short. So we feel like we've spent a lot of time in the off-season strengthening our contest. That's been a core of our game from when we started 8 seasons ago. But getting better at the way we defend as a team, and then looking to be able to score off the back of that. So a few little role changes, but yeah, excited to see it come together in round one and get a bit of consistency with the team. We've sort of had 2 practice matches playing 24 players like most clubs have done. So yeah, looking forward to giving the players a chance to settle and find their feet early against the Cats.
How much of it? Every game's obviously worth the same, but is there a little revenge on the mind to come out against Geelong after the finals last year?
I think our first 3 rounds are our last 3 losses, so a brilliant way to start the season for us. And yeah, teams that sort of really came after us at a critical time in the season, and to their credit, they were in better shape than we were, and they wanted it more than we did. So that definitely hurt in the off-season, and 9 new players to the team this year have brought a lot of energy. And yeah, I think the group's really determined to make their own stamp on things this season. And yeah, there'll be a little emotion we can draw on from the previous year, but definitely looking to start afresh this year and learn from our losses last year.
How much of a hit is losing with Purcell for an unknown amount of time, especially coming up against that tall midfield?
Yeah, I mean, a contested beast. She's just consistently gets it done on the inside and plays with a lot of heart and a tremendous will to win. She's actually on her way back now, back from Adelaide and recovering well. So we'll wait and see on a time frame. But it is one area of the ground we've got a bit of depth. Sinead Goldrick has shown she's a bit of a force to be reckoned with on the inside. She plays at a higher intensity than most, and not afraid to go in and win the ball and give us some territory. Kate Hawes spent a bit of time in the midfield. So yeah, I feel like it's not going to impact our ability to get the job done this weekend. It'll definitely create some opportunities for others to step up, and Liv's going to play an important part off-field supporting our group and hopefully not too far away.
How much can Lockie Macken impact that midfield group as well?
Yeah, her speed and endurance is brilliant. I think our GPS crew were Liam was pretty amazed at what she did in half a game last week with her high-speed running, but she'll play on the wing for us. She's got an enormous amount of drive and power, and her Gaelic season went up another notch this year. So yeah, she's got better back home, and look for her to improve over here in AFLW as well.
Taylor Harris available to play. Can you pick her for this week off the body of work she's done over the pre-season?
Yeah, she's fit and available, and she'll play this week. She has had some injury interruptions, I guess the shoulder rehab, which she did well and sort of recovered in June from that, and then another setback when we were in camp with her shoulder and just a minor quad niggle, but she's still done a big body of work. Like, she had surgery in December, so she's been training since January trying to rehab, and I guess with shoulders you can do a lot of kicking work, and she has put a lot of time into her fundamentals. So with the work she's done, we're happy with where she's at. She looks calm and in control on field, and looking for her to have a big impact on Saturday night.
Will that be in defence?
It's a very good question. Probably haven't had a lot of time to gel as a defensive unit with Taylor down back, and yeah, it's a balance to be had. We try and stop the Cats from scoring, but give ourselves opportunity to score. So I think you can expect to see her at both ends of the ground, but potentially starting forward this week.
You're in a position to confirm any debutants this week?
We'll make a final announcement today. There'll definitely be at least 2 or 3 players that make the debut. We've got some fitness tests to go through tonight. Sinead Goldrick, Eliza McNamara and Grace Beasley. I think once we've ticked those off, then we'll make the announcements. But yeah, there'll definitely be a couple that will pull the jumper on for the first time.
Are you conscious of that need to have a bigger body in the midfield, like maybe you've lost Eliza West, with Purcell might be out for a few weeks? Do you try and prioritise strength with them?
Yeah, I think someone like Grace Beasley, who's played as a junior, returned back home after a college basketball stint, enormous amount of strength and power, and just plays with great instinct, just wanting to hunt the footy. So got to be careful not to load her up with too much information and lose her ability just to play. So yeah, she's someone we're really excited. If she can pass a fitness test tonight, we'd be thrilled to see her in the red and blue.
Keen to hear more from the Ds? Subscribe here.